Hey guys, welcome back to another Maddie Monday. So for this week, we have 6 rounds alternating every 4 minutes, but starting each round with a minute wall sit. So your first minute is going to be 8 skater squats, 10 V-up floor press, 12 dumbbell or kettlebell glute bridge pullovers. Then your next minute is going to be 12 single leg glute bridges, 10 Supermans, and 8 scissor lunges. The key here is to think of each of these separate rounds as a mini AMRAP. So you're going to be continuing to move throughout these 4 minutes. Think of that minute wall sit that you're starting off each round as a time to rest. So for these wall sits, you're going to come over to your wall. Keep your feet about hip width distance apart, keeping that back flat up against the wall. Your core engaged, sinking down into the bottom. You're not squatting, you're keeping your legs and quads engaged, your core is engaged. You're going to be holding this for the full minute. For those of you who do not have a wall or don't feel comfortable pushing up against your wall, you can go ahead and sit and hold and keep a bottom of an active squat for that full minute, but making sure that we're keeping our chest up and our quads engaged. Once you complete that minute, then you're going to go into the first portion of this workout, first round, which is the 8 skater squats, which you can think of as a progression towards your pistol. So for these skater squats, I'm going to do it on this way because this is my better leg. You're going to come down on one foot, making sure that, in my case, my right foot is stable, bringing that left knee back to touch the ground, trying to keep that your front part of your body up, your chest up, using that right leg to help you stand up, making sure that you're bringing your hips to full extension. So moving through that 4 times on one side, then alternating and doing 4 on the other leg. If you don't have the skater squats, you can go ahead and move into a little bit more narrow of a squat. The key thing here is to come down, keep that chest up, fully extend those hips at the top, and move through those air squats. After you complete those skater squats, you're going to move into your V-up floor press, which we have done a similar movement in one of our previous workouts. Key thing here is to come up into that V-up position, keeping your chest as tall as possible, not leaning back, keeping everything engaged, your legs, your midline and core, coming up into the floor press position, pressing up at the top, bringing it back down, pressing up, making sure that we're fully extending those arms and bringing those arms back down. If you only have one dumbbell, kettlebell, you can try to use one weight, bring it up, bring it back down, making sure that you're bringing your head through the window, fully extending those arms, keeping the core engaged, and back down. After that, you're going to move into your kettlebell or dumbbell glute bridge pullovers. If you have a kettlebell or kettle one, whichever you would like to use, key thing, keeping those feet closer to your glutes, pressing up through those heels, squeezing your glutes at the top, pushing those hips up as far as you can, making sure that they're not sagging, keeping that your hips pushed up, arms up ahead, bringing that dumbbell, kettlebell, bottle, laundry detergent behind your head, making sure you're squeezing those glutes, bringing that arm back up to the top, and continuing to move through this set for 12. So that's the first round. Next, you're going to go into another minute wall sit or bottom of the squat hold. Then you're going to go into 12 single leg glute bridges. Again, you would be on the floor, pushing up through that one leg, keeping that other leg up towards the sky, pressing your hips down, pushing really pushing those hips towards the sky, 6 and 6 on each side. Then you'll roll over onto your bellies and perform 10 Supermans. So keeping your arms out in front of you, bringing your chest and arms up, squeezing your glutes, pushing your legs together, trying to squeeze your legs together, come down and bring your chest up as high as possible, squeezing those legs, making sure that we're not bringing our legs out too far. It helps you bring your bend a little bit more, keeping those legs engaged, and come back down. So you're going to perform 10 Supermans. Next, we're going to go into our all-time favorite movement, the scissor lunge, or jumping lunge, or reverse lunge if you have neighbors that don't like you jumping. For the scissor lunge, you want to make sure that we're bringing our leg back, not keeping our legs close together, bringing them back, jumping and alternating each round, making sure that we're keeping our chest up, moving through those scissor lunges. And for the reverse lunge, same thing, stepping back, making sure that we're keeping our chest up, pushing through that back leg, coming up, moving through 8 scissor lunges. Thanks all. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week.